gonna catch up with him real soon. But
all right, and on that fine girl note,
we are gonna play.
We out here looking
I
fine.
know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
This is what your song does, though. You just getting us gassed and that. All right. So quick,
Yeah,
big
we're
up
gonna
to the
play
mumsy because she's
Fine
listening.
Girl.
Big up, mumsy. All right,
Oh yeah, big up,
fine gal.
big up the mumsy Charlie. Jeez.
All right, we're gonna run in with one of his tracks called "Fine Girl,"
Yes.
and then when we come back, hopefully, Mr. Producer Man's ready, and we can run in with our interview. You
Make
ready?
sure you check out the visuals on as well.
Ready. All right, let's go. Fine Girl.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
You just wanna be like that. Yeah, strong feet. I'm a CC situation. Get away or work it, temptation. She be my one and only bad girl. Any other bad girl, know that she's a bad girl. One time in the place, DJ stamp wheel up. Stop boy in the place, but return turn up. One time in the place, DJ stamp wheel up. Stop boy in the place, but return turn up. Nobody can finish for you too fine. For you too fine. You gotta know that you're all mine. That you're all mine. Nobody can deny, girl, you're too fine. Girl, you're too fine. You gotta know that you're all mine. Girl, you're all mine. Wahala bigger than Bombay. They just stop playing all these games with me. They just come over here, no delay. No delay. Yeah, you know that I want you. They just stop playing me a phone. Yeah, you know that I want you. God, it's me and you. God, don't blame me for a fool. God, one time in the place, the stamp wheel up. Stop boy in the place, but we turn up. One time in the place, the stamp wheel up. Stop boy in the place, but we turn up. Nobody can deny, girl, you're too fine. Girl, you're too fine. You gotta know they are all mine. Girl, you're all mine. Nobody can deny, girl, you're too fine. Girl, you're too fine. You gotta know they are all mine. They are all mine. She fit to carry my, she fit to bust my rainbow. She fit to carry what, she fit to bust my rainbow. She want to carry my, she want to bust my rainbow. She fit to carry my, she fit to bust my rainbow. Nobody can deny, girl, you're too fine. Girl, you're too fine. You gotta know they are all mine. Girl, you're all mine. Nobody can deny, girl, you're too fine. Girl, you're too fine. You gotta know they are all mine. Young star boy, fire burn them.
Woo! Boy, if you, I don't know if you're locked into the Don City Radio live feed, but that was like a mini little party vibe, little post month later carnival sort of thing. Like, I don't even know what is going on, DJ.
Yo, we're here.
Hey, how you feeling this morning?
Good, been busy. Busy schedule ahead today, but yeah, we cranking it up. You know, we're doing well.
No,
we're doing good. Yeah.
How is it early morning for you? Too early?
Sometimes it can be very early. Sometimes it could be, you know, sometimes I lay in bed if I can just take the mic a little bit. But yeah, man, it's very busy when we do get busy. So
cool.
Yeah.
So speak to us about it, girl. I mean, how did that come about? What was that like?
We just got down to that.
Oh yeah, you guys went down post carnival, yeah. Well, Fine Girl actually originated from a model I met on Instagram.
Hey, what's the model's name? Come on.
Her name is Alexis. She's actually a star model in Fine Girl. And
very pretty
it's very, very, very funny actually. I first saw her page and I was like, yeah, this is definitely a catfish. This is not real.
No
So
way.
and then I now decided, okay, cool. Do you know what? Let me just go about my life because I just came back from a tour last year in America. So straight as I got that, I knew a couple of the people she was associated with as well.
Okay.
So it kind of from there now went on. So I was just posting some stuff and like continuing, and I did something on my story. Like my life is, I'm just very intriguing. You know, people want to find out what's going on. So
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
so she messaged and she was like, "Oh wow, like your smile is really good." I was like, "Okay, this is definitely a catfish." Now I agree. So she likes my smile. So I was like, "Yo, okay, if this is actually real, then I might actually take that as a compliment." So we end up talking that night. I FaceTimed her and she was like, "You have to come down to New Orleans, you know."
Did you hear that he FaceTimed?
Yeah,
He had to know it was
I had
real.
to know it was real.
You
It was
had to know it
important.
was real.
You know what I mean? You know. So when I now saw it live in the more or less 50% live in the flesh, because I'm not really seeing a real life yet. So I saw on FaceTime, she was like, "Yeah, you know, this and this. You got to come down to New Orleans. We got the best shooters out here. We got this and this," not knowing that's actually gonna link up with Chris Brown's director out there. So which then led me to actually find out, okay, cool, I have to definitely come out here. You know, this is big for me. So cleared the schedule, then came down, I was planning for some releases, then came down early in the year in March. I stayed there for about 2 weeks plus. And I just went about Atlanta and whatnot, and I made sure that my last spot was New Orleans. So, and it was an amazing shoot, 24 hours shooting.
Wow.
In the beautiful city of New Orleans. It was amazing. And also her as well, she was amazing. I mean, she felt it, she took it as a privilege to actually, you know, be in the video shoot. And to be honest, having her was a privilege as well. And to be honest, I just also thank God for that, because it was a huge privilege, you know, going over there, meeting so many people from Young Greatness, the guy who sang "Hola" just to get that mola, you know, him. So we met up, and it was actually very good, very good. Connected with a lot of big people out there, so it's good. Yeah.
So obviously that proves why your videos on 70K plus.
Well, it's actually funny you say that. we thank God for that number. Obviously, it's quite big, you know. And it has done a lot in the past month and a half, reaching quite a lot of nations already. Tidal actually featured it for us as well on the first day.
Yes, I noticed
so
that
which
you
is
got
bigger.
things on Tidal.
Yes, Tidal have written about us in the past. So
Your little article.
Shout out to James from Tidal as well. So he's been showing me love since day one.
James.
You know, he's been there. So
cool.
Yeah.
So I just want to quickly ask before we get into our questions, what was LA like? Because I've heard about LA and I've heard that them strip clubs. Did you attend? If you get your tune played at a strip club and they get them shake their booty, then your tune gets big real quick. The DJs pick it up.
Well, LA was kind of like a stop by thing, so I didn't really get the chance to really explore that side.
Okay.
Mom, if you're listening to this, don't worry, I'm a good boy. But it was New Orleans that I actually got to see the strip club for the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually saw it for the first time, and I saw what it was like. To be honest, I'm not a strip club guy, but you know, seeing it for the first time.
Are you sure?
I'm 100%. You know, but I actually had the privilege of my song actually being played in there as well.
See, this is what I'm saying. And did they rock it out?
Did they get whoa.
See what I mean?
Now, listen, I would just say if you want to commit a lot of sins and go there, then you know, but if you want to be right with the Lord, you know, I just advise that's not the best place to go to. So obviously, I saw it and it was very intriguing, actually. You know, I and the amount of money they spend out there is crazy. The amount of money they make,
a lot.
What people make in a month
a night alone.
Honestly, it's a lot of money. So and to think that, you know, I asked one of them and I questioned them. I was like, you know, what do you find so beautiful about this job? He said, pays the bills. To be honest, I can work almost a week and go away for 6 months, and I understand where they're coming from, because employment is hard, and that's the only form of actually huge sum of money to get in that space of time. So lifestyle is very different out there.
Big up to them.
Yes.
Big up the US.
The struggle is real.
Maybe I would. That money there. That money sounds convincing still, you know.
It pays
bills. I can't get my big ass.
It's so funny you said that, because in fact, from the moment the girl came up to me, I was like, no, we can't. No, this ain't happening. In fact, I had to change $100 bill to $1 each.
Yeah,
so that at least there's more. In fact, I was very tight with spraying that money. Very, very tight, because you know it's like you gotta spray more. You know, you got $20. You know, it's like what's going
in one night. It's not even like you're buying drinks.
You know, like that. It's just spraying. Spraying for what?
You're not getting married.
That's what I'm saying. You're not my wife, so why should I be spraying on you? Chop wants money. It's nonsense. I'm just there to see how life is. You know, so for me, it was very funny and very intriguing. So, but again, a good experience.
Nice.
Okay. Not too long ago, sometime last year, you released a song with Timbo.
Yes.
How was called Vaseline?
Yep.
How did that come about?
It's funny.
And why is it called Vaseline?
Oh, good question. Well, actually, it's very funny you said that.
Got anything to do with the strip club?
No. I'm finished. That was actually my first proper, I would say, track that came out. That was actually I only began music 1.5 years ago officially.
Okay.
And the crowd we've brought, the international crowd we've brought, has been crazy. Yeah. And so last year was the first release of my track and me coming up officially as an artist, which was we actually had done the track from 2016 earlier on. In fact, I had a headline show to introduce me as an artist, and that was at the beginning of the year. So that actually involved ending 2016 going into 2017. Basically, let me say January, basically. I had likes of Kojo Funds there. Nice. You know, a lot of artists, well-known artists on the scene. Obviously, like people are like, who's DJs? Or like, really, we don't know this guy. So I had to bring some names, get to know. And we actually sold out. I made the tickets very cheap. I made it at roughly about £5. Roughly 200 capacity, we sold out. In fact, within roughly about a week or so, we sold out. Jam-packed event. And for the first time, obviously they're not hearing me. They've never heard my songs before, so this is the first time they're actually seeing it live and direct. So it was very intriguing. I love performing. Performing is my life. When you see me perform, I'm a different guy compared to now. So I had to understand that these people don't know my music, but I have to give them a sort of energy they've never seen before. So I made sure that
go down?
It went down very well, actually. I said, do you know what? I'm not gonna have a DJ on the night. I want a live band. I want to give them the live experience, and that's what I wanted to do. And we.
When's the next one?
The next one is coming soon. Don't worry. And I decided I wanted to compile some songs that are well known as well. So I went from Mr. Easy songs to, to Gecko, and I just did a whole compilation, had a vibe with them, and it was amazing. So they caught a vibe and they were singing along, and that night was actually amazing. One of the best nights of my life. I can put that as a mark.
Nice.
We still have people till today, and I have fans till today saying, when's the next headline show? So, and we don't know as of yet. Obviously, that's in management's plan and see how the schedule goes. So, but it's been amazing so far. I would say so far so good.
All right, nice. Just a quick one. We just brought you some food.
That chicken is serious.
It's big up Max's Caribbean all the time.
He's joining me in the chicken wave. Say no more.
Great stuff. So, not too long ago as well, a few months ago, you done your Fine Girl live launch party.
Yes.
How was that? I know I meant to.
I know. In fact, it's funny. I decided to make that ticket free. Why I did that, because I wanted to give back, and I felt Fine Girl actually has a very strong message. Fine Girl is about beauty and imperfection, and I wanted to put that across. I want people to listen to this song and feel a connection. Obviously, there's a Fine Girl tune that's out there from Zai Zai, and we're a bit close, and whatnot. But I decided there was a main purpose why this song was called Fine Girl. In fact, our team was like, okay, cool, we need to find another name. I said, no, we're going to leave it like this. And it's beauty and imperfection. It's to let people know that in your imperfections, you are beautiful regardless. And that's what I felt, because in our society nowadays, we have to look like this to be accepted. You have to look like that to be accepted. I feel that's wrong. I'm going to take it to church a little bit. It says, in the Bible says we're made in God's image and likeness. Right. So therefore, we are accepted as one. We're all equal in his eyes, basically. So I want women to feel accepted. I want women to understand in your imperfections, that's what makes you beautiful. You don't have to, we strive for perfection, of course, but that imperfection, girl, you got to keep it, you know what I mean? Makes you look good. So, yeah. So, that was the message behind it. And that video, obviously, you guys just see a beautiful girl and me, serenading and doing my thing. But as I can actually take you through it quickly, it was just literally the beginning. You see, I'm falling for temptation. That's lust.
Yeah.
And then as you see through the video, I'm actually falling in love with the personality. I'm falling in love with the girl, you know, and the character.
Do you know what? Now that you say that, because I refreshed my memory yesterday when I watched the video and really took it in for this interview today, so I could. And I was gonna ask you as well, like, was there a particular reason why it started off with just a girl walking by to now you're kind of is it lust or in love?
Thank you. There we go. Okay. Fantastic question. Now directors decided, okay, cool, we have to make this thing look good. Okay, right. Outsiders, they won't understand the message. Obviously, looking at the video, okay, yeah, beautiful video, whatnot. Yeah, cool. But while you see the girl walking, obviously you see like I'm just on my phone, and then as you see, it's what men naturally do when they see things that have legs and looks good. They got the back, they got the chest, sunglasses, everything. So you know you already know the Will Smith skip.
He done the double skip. So guys, get in the video. Go
and it's important to show you that look, I'm actually just at this moment in time, I'm actually just falling for the beauty. So that's lust, basically. I haven't even got to know the girl, basically. So I'm just like, okay, cool. You know, I'm just already telling you how beautiful you are. Like this and this. Like I even said, almost CC situation. Like look at the situation, girl, the way you work it, temptation. You get me? Like so, I'm falling inside that lust already. So, but as I build further, you see that, whoa, okay, cool. I'm actually falling in love with this character. I'm warming up to her. I'm actually loving her more. You know, you see it in the build. And that kind of just made me wanted to show that, you know, there's more to just beauty.
The outside, yeah.
There's more to, you know, that meets the eye. It's all about the character. You know, my dad always told me character will take you to a place where your destiny can't keep you. So basically meaning that you don't have to be the most beautiful. In fact, your character can actually make you ugly. You can actually be the most beautiful and your character can make you very ugly.
Witnessed it.
Seen it.
I've experienced everything.
I am here to let you know that, trust me, for me, I believe, it's cool, looks matter, but character matters, because that's what it's a longevity.
I commend you for that message that you put out there. Especially for a lot of young black females out 100%. There as well. Like, you know, it's not always easy. I respect it, man. That's
obviously good. I mean, I don't blame you girls for saying men are trash, because
I never said
I see where girls are coming from the men are trash talk, because
but you don't fall into that category.
I don't fall into that category. No, in fact,
he said
no, I'm actually telling you. In fact, I'm actually going to write a book about this one day. I'm a virgin, and I've kept it like that because I want to let people. I want to let people know.
Gobsmacked.
I don't believe.
I don't believe.
No, believe. No way.
Now, my fans believe, oh yeah, okay, we see D. This is an F-boy, 100%. This is, yeah. This guy's gone through so many girls, but no. I'm just here to tell you, I'm waiting till marriage, and I'm keeping that. And that's the moral I've kept with.
Right. Okay, on that note, I'm going to keep you up waiting. I'm going to run a tune real quick. Do you want to pick which tune we play next?
Yeah.
In fact, do you know what? Run Give You. Give You is a big one.
Yeah?
Yeah, Give You. We're supposed to put visuals to that, but yeah, later on.
All right, let's go. Liar. I'm not believing that.
Hellfire for life. Hellfire. The lion. Hellfire. How can you lie like that on camera?
Isaac?
Every day you put in a line straight on my phone. Put in a line, say you're home alone. Say you're home alone.
Yes, come on.
Tell me right
out. Do the next 10
minutes. The game and then, yeah.
Tell me right out, tell me right out. You be my one in a million. It's you, it's you, now. You be my one in a million. It's you, it's you, now.
Where can I charge this, though? Out of sight. Have you got a hella thing? Your mic's too new, isn't it? Your mic's new, isn't it? To charge.
Yeah, it doesn't take you a few.
No, I can charge this thing.
I can give you what you want, give you what you need.
Alright, so I'm gonna come back into the game because we're running over time. Is there anything to watch those jeans there? I want to ask you, is there anything particular you want to mention or talk about before we... I don't want to miss anything that you want to get out there. Anything you want to...
What is my message?
Yeah? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna ask you that in the game. Because the game is questions, yeah?
You ain't had none.
You need that more, man. 4 pieces.
Oh, but you've been drinking as well, isn't it? That's why.
Like they are frog.
No, but
I ain't eating this morning.
I ain't eating. Have a drink, yeah?
Let's get we need cups then for the game. Listen, I ain't eating nothing, yeah? There's the more wings, yeah?
Just use your napkin, innit? I like this guy, you know.
You can't mess up the swag. What wings are these guys? Is this a joke, yeah? Everyone's mad because that's what they name us.
Yeah. This is how we do it.
Tell me what you want, tell me what you need.
So, really, I like that song. It's nice and sweet. It's nice
Give
and
you.
cute. But he says he's gonna give you what he want. But then he said he's a virgin, so does it? It depends.
I will explain.
Yeah,
what you-
contradictory.
I will explain what
Yeah,
you mean by
contradict-
give you what you want.
What is it? Oh yeah, bring your mic. Quick one, what? You Nigerian, yeah?
Nigerian, yes. Nigerian born as well.
Yes.
Born and bred.
Oh, cute. So when did you come here? How old was you?
I came here when I was 8.
Oh.
So, yeah.
How did you find it here then? Was it mad?
I actually loved it, actually, funnily
you?
enough. I want to go back. I'm performing in Nigeria in December, so I'm going back home for the first time in 10 years, 11 years.
Nice.
So-
Nice. I hope that goes down wicked.
Oh, yeah.
That better.
Has to. By fire, by
Right.
force. Huh?
Did you come here when you was 8?
Yeah.
10 years? 28?
No, I'm 19.
Look, Paige is trying to figure out how old he is now.
19. Almost
You know
11
how
years
we
ago.
are as Africans, we manipulate the system. Don't lie.
I can't lie.
No, but I think
No.
thinking-
Listen, my one was
I
not
am
by boat.
dead.
Mine was by flight. So yeah, we did save journeys.
I'm done.
No. Listen. this guy, you're
you
criminal.
know what, yeah? Is
Yeah.
this your manager?
No, that's my uncle
It's
actually.
your uncle.
That's my uncle.
Uncle's got jokes. I'm
Here you
not gonna
go.
lie.
Honestly, you know,
Oh,
I like
right.
this guy, man. I
Well,
love this guy.
We're gonna go into a game, and how
A
this
game.
game goes is this game is called. Do you want to introduce the game?
Paige's shot of truth.
I need to get that sound in it. Need to get it because although I sound sick doing it, I really want it. I want it. Right. Okay. So how this game goes?
Uh-huh.
Because you're new to the show,
Uh-huh.
you have to take a shot.
Uh-huh.
Then you answer the question.
No problem.
I thought he was gonna say no.
Don't understand me.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, producer's
I drink
on
with
one,
moderacy.
you know? Producer is on one.
On one today.
Right, okay, so take your shot and I'm gonna ask you your question. Your first question is it's a bit silly actually. You
Oh,
have to drink it all.
do it in.
Drink
All of it. Every last
not
drop.
drinking.
Not
Small
so
guy, you
the
don't
first
know the
question to
thing.
you-
I'll teach you. This guy.
maybe Isaac
Play you
and
with
teachers
it.
will-
Dick. Ah, this
Okay,
guy.
I'm gonna just get out of here.
Ah, that guy who
She's,
sang that
she's a
song,
Jamaican.
he should be
you
locked
don't
up.
get it.
He should be locked
Get
up.
it.
Right, okay, so
I get
first
it.
question, it's a bit silly, but I thought I'd ask anyway. Would you rather
Mhm.
be a merman who had a fish for a head and legs for a bottom, or a human head and a fish tail?
Hey, that's all fish.
Oh my god.
Is that selfish?
You know what? Yeah, I'll take the second one.
So the human
Fish.
head and the fish
Yeah.
there.
I'll probably do that.
Fair enough.
But you cannot. Oh yeah,
But then I thought about that anyway.
Yo, the fish there.
That's not what she said.
Well,
she's a joker.
at least God counts me as the righteous. I'm good.
Fair enough.
You get me?
Fair enough. Right, Paige.
Hallelujah.
Oh,
Random one. Take that shot. These are big shots.
That one is not
Half
a
a
that one is
glass
not a
shot.
shot. Oh.
That one is half a glass.
That one is a hookup.
All right, so Paige, random one. Who's your favorite Spice Girl?
Ooh.
It was definitely Scary Spice.
Was it?
100.
Wow.
100,
Wow.
100.
Okay.
100.
All right, take your shot.
Enjoyment. Where did you be able to walk to the car?
He will. Because
It's
Hillary
not
and
strong
Sons have done us
alcohol.
nice. It's not strong. It's a little cocktail. So go
Mr.
FaceTime.
Producer just has all the jokes.
I don't know.
right?
I think
I
we
like
need to
this
give
guy,
Mr.
man.
Producer a mic because he's on things today. You know what I mean? He's feeling it.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so your music, is most of it fiction or fact?
Ooh.
50-50.
50-50.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'll give it to you.
Respect that.
50-50.
All right, Paige, take a shot. Remember, tell the truth. Have you ever took a dump in a public place?
No. Hell.
Whoa.
no.
That's
Wait,
a serious one.
you mean in a public toilet?
Yeah.
Oh, well, like at work and stuff. Like when I used to
Oh
work.
yeah,
and,
what?
like,
Yeah.
Bruv, you never took a dump at CCA, bruv. What are you doing? What you never took a dump at CCA, bruv.
What?
Don't ever
Them toilets were first class. No, it was first class, man. First class.
Facts.
You know like that.
Facts.
Someone said the bravest people are the ones that have taken a dump
In a public place.
over
Did
like-
you not hear, Mr. Producer? He said the bravest
But
people.
you see when you say like, yeah, but okay, I've never taken a dump in like a McDonald's.
No, I can't do that.
Or like,
No.
But I can't lie. There's been times. Why are you? There's been times where it's been mad and like certain pubs have nice toilets.
Tell the truth, the whole truth.
I'm telling the
And
truth.
nothing but the truth.
Okay, what? Okay, one time.
Wow.
After work.
Repentance.
After work, I needed to go. Like, shit. So I made sure I found a nice pub. Yeah, I went into about
she was
2 or
gonna
3.
say park.
Lord Jesus.
You must see.
She said park, you know. No ratings.
I'm done talking.
Oh.
Give me
All
done
right.
talking.
Let's go into the next question. We need a shot though, because we didn't fill up.
Fill it up to the top for the man there.
Okay, I'm shaking.
Bloody hell.
So this flavor, what do you think about this flavor?
It's actually quite nice, you know. It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
It reminds me of a bit of Copperberg. There's more rum. Jesus.
There's more.
Okay, no.
There's plenty more where that come from.
How many fingers I said?
3.
Right, okay. So, have you ever turned down a girl and why?
Of course.
100%.
Come on, tell us why.
And it's down to the fact that your morals don't align with my morals.
Their morals.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And what they stand for.
Okay. Can you give us a little bit more?
Yeah, it could be, for example, I'm telling you, my center and my core is God. Like, and I say that because that's the foundation I've grown up with. I'm the son of a pastor, and I know obviously pastors' kids they're known for being the worst. Apparently,
Do you know what? I was going to mention that. You know, that's
they're known for being the worst.
the
But
thing.
I know that my own sort of course in life is different. You know, and I have to make sure that I put the right, pedestals so that I don't go on the wrong path. So the people who I put in my circle are very, very important. They must add to what I have, not subtract. So, and that's why as a woman, if you are a woman in my life, you take a big key role because you're not there to cause me headache and prayer points and, traumatize and depression. Well, depression dies inside me anyway, but you're there to only, be a supportive hand to me. and add to my life
and your peace.
Make my life a bit more easier. You know what I mean?
Agree. I think that goes both ways though.
Exactly. No, 100%. 100%. Yes. And that's how I believe it should be. And where there's equality in a relationship. So yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Right. Paige.
Yeah.
In a relationship, what will you not stand for?
Bad hygiene.
Oh,
if I live with you, I can't. I cannot. I just can't.
Oh, hold on, you didn't take your shot.
Yeah.
You know that.
Hygiene.
Hygiene.
Oh, that flavor's nice.
Great flavor now. We go from strawberry to grape.
Nice.
At least
hygiene.
communion. Something similar.
Is
grape. Communion.
A big thing.
Yeah.
Like not necessarily leaving the toilet seat up or anything like that. I'm talking about general hygiene and cleanliness, and I used to date a guy not too long ago, and every time I get personal, this camera does but yeah, I used to date a guy not too long ago, and every time I went to his house, his room was just a state.
Oh,
nothing nasty. Trust me, I've been in people's yard and they leave food at type of, but it just mess. Why are you not tidy? Your bed isn't made. That's all over the floor. Your shoes, one's half on the floor, one's over there, kicked over there. What's going on? Socks on the floor. It happens. I know it happens, but if you're consistently like that every single time I'm around you, and you're just lack. You're just lacking.
You've got no shame. You can't even pick it up real quick.
Shoelaces undone. What the hell? Why are your shoelaces undone? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why are your shoelaces undone?
Tripping.
At your big 8.
You tripping, boy.
You tripping. No,
this guy, you're a criminal, You're a serious criminal.
But yeah, just things, innit? Do you know what okay, yeah.
Cleanliness and bad hygiene.
No, not even that, yeah. If I feel like I have to mother you
as
my man.
Mm-hmm. Stop that.
Get out of him,
Get out of him, man.
Get out of him.
Get out of town.
Take the front door.
And don't let it hit you on the way out. Don't let it hit you.
Your kids. Right, okay. So I've got another one for D Jizzle. Oh no, my phone just died. Oh well, it's fine. Off the top of the dome, I got
this group is serious, Wow.
Nice.
My eyes shining.
He said his eyes are glazed over, mate. We pick up Hillary and son.
Mad. Yo,
right.
Lord.
I got one more question for you because we've gone over time today.
Yeah.
We couldn't not go over
Young
time.
Star Boy, baby. They got to do it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Come on.
So my last question for you, I need to take time with this one as well.
Have we got time for questions for him quickly afterwards?
Maybe. Okay. We'll talk to the producer. Right. So my last question for you is, what is your message as an artist?
Fantastic question. And this is very, very important. I personally believe my message as an artist is to bring hope. I feel we artists, we're so locked up in the fame, the money, the girls, the normal materialistic things of life. And I feel we really lose the effect of what God has actually given us, which is that popularity you have, that fame you have. You need to use it. It's a power. For me, I believe in impacting lives of what I do. And an artist beyond the music. That's why I call myself more of the time. Artist beyond the music. And why I say that is because you're going to have people who come with different sort of problems as well. And sometimes there are artists who I've seen, I've watched, or, I'm going through this. Your fans connect with you in a certain way. I don't think artists even understand. They really take advantage of that. Okay, they're just a fan, so it's cool. But these are lives. These are people. And they go through situations. Obviously, there are people who are crazy. Yes, I agree. But there's certain ways we handle it. And for me, I felt, okay, cool. The struggles I suffered growing up as an artist, and actually things that I suffered when I wanted to get somewhere, like not having the right people around me, not having the right opportunities or the right people to really take me to the next level. Okay. That's what I had. And I decided, you know what? It's about time I actually used the crowd and the influence I have to impact lives in the best way possible. And in fact, coming out just in about 2-3 months time, I'm going to launch a channel coming out as well to give people the chance to be able to upload their music videos at a very cheap cost as well. But it will be a very good platform that will be backed up by Tidal and whatnot. So which will give people an amazing
look
platform.
Out for that. Have you got a name for us?
Plug-in TV.
Plug-in TV.
Plug-in TV.
Nice.
So
we like that.
and I decided that, you know, it's about time we start something to impact and give people, you know, obviously, yes, Grime Daily, Link Up TV, they're amazing platforms, don't get it twisted. But I do have people now and again who say, you know what, we need a bit of that exposure, and people who are close to me. And sometimes I'm not able to help, you know, but I just feel this is a way to give back. And in the future, I do want to do more, you know, for the community, charity, and give back in any way possible because these lives are important.
Do you know, it's funny that you say that because after our show last week, we got into a conversation about whether or not young people or young artists, I should say, if they're at the age of 18 or younger, should they be paying this extortionate amount of money to upload videos? And do you know what I mean?
Now that was a huge problem. In fact, it's funny you actually talk about this conversation. I actually was speaking to my team about this conversation, and this was something that come up a lot. Because I mean, let's be honest, 300, 400 pounds. These are kids of 16, 17.
Like, where
are they getting this money
what
from?
What are you pushing them to do? By giving them
So you're encouraging even more selling,
because
you know, selling your soul, selling this. They can't work.
If you can't work, where are you really getting that?
You know what I mean? And
songs
where's mom and dad to really support that as well? You know, sometimes you don't have a background where it's supportive enough for you. It's hard. It's very rare. So there's some homes that are like that. Thank God for that. But there's some homes that's hard.
Was the interior because he came in a couple of weeks ago and you know his family's patting the thing. Like he's got a really good support network.
And that's what I had to do as well because it's important. I had to make my parents see, yo, this is what I'm going to. And my parents support it 110%. And it's important. It's really important to have the right people and, you know, again, extortionate amounts.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. Right, so
well, that brings us to the end. Unfortunately, it's been an amazing day today. It's
really
been great.
Has.
Pleasure.
Big up yourself, DJ, aka Young Star Boy.
Come on, big up John City and that. Come on.
So
let us know. Yeah,
where can we find you? What's your socials?
My socials is DEEJHEEZOE. DJZO everything. Google it, Wikipedia it. Everywhere. We're all over the place. Twitter it, Instagram it, Snapchat it. Oh yeah, Snapchat.
Even Tidal it.
Snapchat, you're gonna see my whole life, you know, so what I get up to on a daily basis. And I think that's been something my fans have been waiting for as well. So I will choose to do a video one day of my life and what I get up to.
Yes, love like drop away.
Yeah.
Nice.
So maybe we should leave it off with a tune by yours truly.
Yes.
Your pick.
Give them Zanga.
I was gonna say that as well.
Zanga. Let's go.
Oh, that was so good.
It's a pleasure, man. You guys are amazing.
Thank you for coming, man. That was fun. That was nice.
I'm just trying to reach out to anyone right now that I can see is on. And yes, I'm trying to do this. I'm pushing. I'm going. I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting all that.
This is good.
It's good though because we do every now and again we do get like guests like DWE and McNulty, our first show McNulty. So yes,
that was really nice.
No, it's good. I'm proud. This is good. You know,
trying.
A good platform, especially for underestimated artists. I feel.
Yes,
and underrated artists.
That's what we're trying to do. It's not all about the DWE.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
But the underground artists, give them a platform.
You've got a flipping radio show basically with DWE, bro. Everyone's gonna wanna.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Also because of your energy, the way you are, people ain't gonna keep up.
Exactly.
So right, it's just that, like you said, people wanna know. It's intriguing, right? That's why I think they wanted it to be. So even if they do want to see somebody, they have to they kind of have to listen and watch. But it doesn't matter. It works both ways. So I think it might work out better because He's on first.
When he was talking about, when he was asking the last question, I realized I saw this everything. I saw everything. And I'm like, see, you know when you were answering that question, I realized I saw this place 2 days ago. Wow. And I saw everything, and it's what you were going to say next. And I just knew there was. And you know the stupid question that came in my head? If I'm seeing all this, did I see if I've got a ticket?
Where did you park?
Believe me, that's what came to my head.
Oh my gosh.
That's because I knew.
You know, if you go down there now and you have one, next time you feel like that, you better run down to the car, run and.
You know, it's not like, you know, like those days you say, I've seen this before. I know I saw it 2 or 3 days ago. And I knew what you were going to say. And I'm like, did I see if I got it?
Crazy.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Crazy.
So I need to run down.
Yeah.
Let's get y'all on the snap quickly.
Guys, look, man.
Oh, this one's another mad one.
Yes, that is us. That is us. That is us. We are out.
Yes.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. UK ISN, Twitter, Instagram, UK_ISN for all our latest videos. Everything, like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do, but just make sure you show
us some advice as well.
love.
Sometimes if you think, be honest with us. If you think, you know what, that interview is a bit dead, like let us know all your feedback. Spice it up next time.
It's all constructive criticism.
Let us know.
But yeah, from Miss Charlie and Miss Paige, we are out.
And make sure you follow on the Instagrams and all of that, on the snaps, all of that. So myself, that's Miss Charlie. With no E, no Y, just MSCHARLI, and that's me. And Miss Paige is at Brown Asia, yes, _Brown Asia. And make sure you hit up D Jizzle on everything. Everything. I hope you enjoy your Friday, enjoy your weekend, and yeah, stay litty.
This guy is me, man.
Al-Qaeda, do it, man, that dance with Al-Qaeda. How are we tell them? Al-Qaeda, they be calling, yeah. They wanna know my name is crazy. They not give a damn about nobody lately. Stop but fly by nanny, I be the. Stop but fly by nanny, oh, I be the. When they see me for their hands, it's trouble. Rolling with my bad girl, it's trouble. All around the sea is trouble. Trouble. I don't want to see when it's trouble. Trouble. Yo. DJ Ninja. I'm too sweet, I'm too fine. I wait till they see me. They gonna turn up, drink Hennessy. Yeah. All my friends, them a drive me crazy. But this love, them a show me daily. All my friends, them a drive me crazy. But this love, them a show me daily. I don't just know about the mullah chase me. That's my line, don't you ever take it from me, yeah. Don't you take it from me. I'm not straight to my destination. This love, no conversation, babe. Tell me where you wanna go, I'ma take you there, baby. Come, let's ride to my destination. This love, no conversation, babe. Tell me where you wanna go, I'ma take you. The way she shut down the club, man, I done
taking her off Giuseppe off Versace. Walk on a girl up in a party. She full jolly, full watching. We reach a destination and sip Hennessy. Now our girls on bringings, cause they heard I fuck with 23. Straight up vibes, baby girl, come here, so straight up minds. Heard I got juked, straight up lies. Let me take you there, girl, straight up right. Take you to the destination, I don't whip girl Uber. Might take me 20 minutes, girl, I'll see you sooner. Even with the glass and Izzy Ninja been a shooter. Izzy been a king, they should call me Martin Luther. Time to settle down, baby girl, I ain't a bachelor. Whip flipping in the kitchen with my spatula. Izzy Ninja, seeing to the future like a backstop. Girl, I'll see you flying you out to Paris like a dress.
This love, no conversation, babe. Tell me where you wanna go, I'ma take you there, baby. Come let's ride to my destination. This love, no conversation, babe. Tell me where you wanna go, I'ma take you there. The way she shut down the club, man, I done talk. See me tiptoeing in my Jordans, bullets left, right, and center. This nigga's making me go Colomenta. Go Colomenta. Money ninja and D about to shut down. Follow the leader, come and dance now. Money me and ninja about to shut down. I'm not follow the leader, come and dance now. This love, no conversation, babe. Tell me where you wanna go, I'ma take you there, baby. Come let's ride to my destination. This love, no conversation, babe. Tell me where you wanna go, I'ma take you there. The way she shut down the club, man, I done talking. Doesn't wanna be like that. Admire your beauty, pull up with the let's get nuts. My pretty young thing, you got me going so crazy like this. Good love is a battle, when the beat good love is a battle, when the beat is run is a battle. When the beat good love is a battle, young star. When the beat run is a battle, oh yeah. When the beat goes off is a battle. We go party to the sundown. We go party till we shut down. When the beat goes up, it's a party. When the pedal hits gun, it's a party. It's a party.
that thing so slowly, girl. It's gonna get real mental, girl. I like the view from behind. Yeah, I like the view from behind. Baby, don't think twice, call me when you need that thing from me. Girl, I like that thick body. Girl, I like that thing from me.
Zim Zimmer, I got the keys to the bimmer. Take my main chick for some dinner. She iller, a winner. Can't lack with my phone or the liquor. Cause my side chick's kinda inner. I find it, I pre then I time it. When she whine it, she slow, she rewind it. She looking so fine, will she have it? I see her on her own, I'ma grab it, can't panic. I approach her like I'm Wizzy, you see me? I can't approach them cause they wishy. I can't trust them cause they're fishy. I'm out on the roads all day, are you with me? I ordered them. I beat it once, can't call me again. The man there can never be my friend. I ordered them. They know. So fly, they can't come next to I, cause I'm so fly. Got one bad girl in the ride. Boom. They know. I'm so with it, baby. But they got them acting crazy for me. They can try to hate, but that won't stop me, baby, no way. I'm just getting better. I them want me to lose her, but I don't wanna look like you. I be chasing cheddar. I wanted them. I met it once, can't call me again. The man there can never be my friend. I wanted them. And baby, one part me. I remember when she used to do stars on me. Hey, now she feeling the boy, yo. They know. So fly, they can't come next to I, cause I'm so fly. Got one bad girl in the ride, yeah. They know.
Yo. Thanks for locking in, guys. And we're out.
Why that thing so